Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Wiggler, and today we're going to read Chapter 3 of Homework Hassles. Before we read Chapter 3, I want to go over some details to make sure that you are listening to our story. So first, what is the problem in Homework Hassles? Mrs. Wushy, their teacher, has assigned them a project about what kind of animal. If you said nocturnal, nice job. What does it mean to be a nocturnal animal? That means you sleep during the day and you're awake at night. Now the problem is everybody knows what animal they're going to do the report on, except who? Poor Freddie. He doesn't know what animal to pick. So that's the problem in our story right now. Now Robbie is coming over to Freddie's house for a sleepover. And they want to try to do what? Stay up all night. Is that a good idea? How many of you have ever stayed up all night before? It's kind of hard to do, especially if you don't take a nap during the day. Robbie is at Freddie's house, and we're going to see what they're going to do to possibly stay up all night or maybe get into some trouble, like they did the last time Robbie came over. Chapter 3. I love when Robbie comes to sleep over. We always have so much fun. He was really good at making up secret plans, and tonight's plan was the best one ever. My parents had already tucked us in, and they thought the two of us were asleep. I turned on my special shark head flashlight. "How are we going to stay up all night?" I whispered. "Last year, on Christmas Eve, I tried to stay up all night and wait for Santa, but I fell asleep before he came." I hit my forehead with the palm of my hand. Think, think, think. "Easy," said Robbie. "We'll read scary stories from your new shark book, Monsters of the Deep. We'll play Space Invaders, eat lots of candy." "Whoa, candy?" I asked. "I don't have any candy. You know my mom doesn't let me eat anything in my room." "I know," Robbie said, smiling. "That's why I hid some in my backpack. I have jelly beans, chocolate bars, lollipops, the kind that take forever to suck." "You're awesome," I said, hugging him. "We just have to be extra careful that we don't leave any wrappers lying around." "And then," said Robbie, "when the house is quiet and we know for sure that your parents are asleep, we'll sneak out into the backyard and see what kind of nocturnal animals we can find." You mean go outside? In the dark?" I asked nervously. "Yeah, my mom got me these really cool night vision goggles, and I've been dying to try them out." We'll freeze out there." "Where's your sense of adventure? Why are you being such a fraidy cat?" "I'm not a fraidy cat." "Well, you're kind of acting like one," Robbie said. "Well, I just want to make sure that we have it all planned out," I said, "because I don't want to wake up my parents. If they find out that I went outside in the middle of the night, I'll be grounded for life. I did it once before to save that baby bird, and my dad thought I was a robber. He almost called the police. That night I promised him I would never go outside in the middle of the night again." "Stop worrying," said Robbie. "They won't find out. I know we have the perfect plan." So usually Freddie is the one with ideas that get into trouble, but this time it's Robbie. "We wait until everyone is asleep and then we'll go. It'll be great. We can pretend that we're secret agents on a secret mission." Robbie read me scary shark stories by flashlight, and we stuffed ourselves with candy until the light in the hallway went off. That's the signal that everyone in our house had gone to sleep. We waited a little while longer just to be safe. Then I carefully opened my bedroom door and peeked out. "The coast is clear," I whispered to Robbie. We quietly put on our coats over our pajamas and grabbed our shoes. "You have to carry your shoes and put them on downstairs," I said. "I'm hoping my mom won't hear us if we walk in our socks. Also, put your flashlight in your pocket and keep it off until we get outside." So, Robbie and Freddie are in their PJs with their jackets. They're carrying their shoes because they're trying to be quiet. And they are tiptoeing downstairs. The nightlight is on so we can see our way down the stairs. Remember, skip the 4th stair from the top. It squeaks. Robbie gave me a thumbs up. This nocturnal adventure was going to be so cool. I waved my hand towards Robbie in a quick "let's go" motion and whispered, "Come on." And that is the end of chapter 3. So they're about to go outside. Do you think that anything bad is going to happen? If you do, I want you to make a prediction about what you think might happen. And maybe you don't think anything bad is going to happen. So what do you think they're going to do or maybe see outside? Make a prediction and we'll see if you're right when we come back to read our next chapter.